Hello, everybody. A wonderful announcement from a weighted to win perspective for racing. Great to have the Chief Operating Officer of World Sports Betting with us. You know him well if you've been in racing long enough. His name is Bob Urim. I say that because it goes back to the days of when we used to run the Charity Mile, Empress Palace, Piermont Empress Palace Charity Mile. And all of you remember the healthy relationship horse racing always had with this individual, Bob Urim. And he's here to deliver some more good news if you haven't already heard it. So, Bob, lovely to have you in our studio. Welcome and good to see you again.
Thanks, Clyde. Good to see you.
Hope the family and everybody are well.
Yeah, everybody's good. Yeah,
that's fantastic.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, everything's great.
Good news. In the press.
Yeah, no, it was great to wake up to the news yesterday. Warren and the four racing executives put a press release out yesterday. World Sports Betting are sponsoring the racing industry for the next 3 years with a cash injection of 52 million rand spread over the 3 years, which will incorporate all of the four racing regions, which is Fairview, Vaal, Turffontein. And as you know, we've been one of the major sponsors for the Triple Crown, which we've had the first two legs, WSB, featured along with Vilgabos Drift. The next leg of the sponsorship is the Derby on a week on Saturday, April the 1st. Following that, also part of the championship, which is now called, which is a great concept. Actually, as soon as you hear championship, you think of Wimbledon. So it's a great cliche to use. But following that is April the 15th, which is the Her Serene Highness Princess Charlene Stakes. And then on April the 29th, which is the big day, which is Champions Day, which is a total prize pool on the day, April the 29th, of 5 million rand, which is not to be sniffed at. So hopefully on that day, with all of the, I think there's 3 Group 2 races, 1 Group 1 and 1 Group 3 race on that day. So hopefully the pools will reach record heights that day for pick sixes, PAs, and everything else on the day. And then on top of that, Fairview Racing, they will be receiving a sponsorship for the Eastern Cape Derby, and which I think is run on May the 12th. And then, as you know, WSB have been the main sponsor of the Grand Heritage at the Vaal for many, many years now, and that is on December the 9th. So WSB will still be heavily involved in that. And then one of the biggest things, one of the most exciting things, is the initiative for the Grooms, where WSB will sponsor 7 million rand over the next 3 years for all of the grooms who participate in 4 racing regions. For every winner, each groom will be split in a pot collectively during the 3-year period of about 7 million rand, which probably works out to between about 12 to 1,500 rand per race that the groom wins.
That's brilliant.
So that's very, very exciting.
So exciting.
It's very exciting because we all know.
And it's changing lives, eh?
It's changing lives, and it's been involved in little aspects of the industry over the years. I think it's common knowledge that everybody, for many years now, has mentioned the grooms who do the majority of the graft.
Yeah.
They look after the horses. They love the horses. They love their job. So it's about time they got rewarded fairly, So
well said,
so
Bob.
We're looking forward to rewarding the grooms as well.
Very exciting announcement, and obviously that what comes with it as well is that World Sports Betting are also getting involved in the digital side and the magazine side of our business, and we're very lucky as Weighted to Win to have World Sports Betting sponsor our show, which is from where we started out back in the old days on a Zoom call on
That's right,
YouTube, if you remember.
I remember.
Bob,
Yeah.
we used to annoy you every Friday night with a show clip or a link
That's
to say
right,
watch our show, to where we're at today with your brand on it now is so exciting.
No, it's a
Thank
great
you.
show. I'm still a keen follower of it, and I watch it, and I started watching it when you were in your infancy. I remember getting a text from you on Friday nights to watch the show on YouTube, and then obviously the word spread. I used to spread the link to people, and I'm sure many others did. But it's started off, and as a baby, and now it's up and running. It's running 100 meters, and WSB are very proud to be sponsors of the Weighted to Win show. So I think starting from early next week, if not before, you'll be sitting there, maybe not with a suit and a shirt and a tie on, but a nice WSB branded shirt, and we'll have a backdrop behind us which says WSB. But joking aside, it is a great show.
Thank you,
it's
Bob.
watched by
Thank
many,
you.
and it's and the inserts and the segments that you put in just before the race and then following on after the race for the next race coming up gives people plenty of time to react to, look at the form, their form picks and what you guys look, because we know you, Daryl and Darren, are very big study as a form,
They do.
and linked with Lyle Cooper.
Yeah.
It's you do your graft and you save a lot of people all the graft. Yeah.
They
So
do,
well
they
done
do.
on that.
Thank you, and thank you kindly again for your partnership.
Yeah.
World Sports Betting, thank you to Warren Tennis, the CEO, Bob Buren, who puts a whole lot of work in there, and the whole team that are part of it, and the Full Racing guys. Thanks, everybody. We really enjoy it. We look forward to exciting times ahead.